The drop jump test allows us to examine the reactivity and reactive strength of the athlete following high work during the eccentric phase. To proceed with the new acquisition, from the test section of the patient screen, click on Jump Test. The icons corresponding the different types of jump available will appear immediately. Select Drop. As shown by the pop-up, to obtain reliable and repeatable data during the execution of the test, it is necessary to correctly position the sensor on the subject to be evaluated. For the drop jump test, the sensor must be hooked to the appropriate belt and positioned below the line that connects the two venous dimples, lumbosacral passage at the S1-S2 vertebrae. Once the sensor is positioned, we can continue scrolling the protocol guides that show us how to set the test parameters, how to proceed with the acquisition, and what are the different jumps parameters to view during the test. Before starting the acquisition, for the test result to be considered reliable, it is necessary to explain to the subject how to perform the test. In the drop test, the subject begins the test in an upright position on a raised height, typically from 20 to 60 centimeters, with feet shoulder wide apart and hands on the hips. Once the operator starts, the subject brings one leg forward, remains stationary for a few seconds in this position, then let himself fall. After both feet hit the ground, the subject absorbs the fall by immediately pushing himself into bipodalic vertical jump. During the entire execution of the test, the trunk must remain in an upright position and the hands on the hips. Before starting the acquisition, from the central ring, it is necessary to select whether we want to perform a monopodalic or bipodalic jump. In this example, we will select the bipodalic option. We are then asked to indicate if the subject is carrying an additional weight during the test. In this case, we select No. Finally, indicate which parameters of the jump we want to view in real time during the test. We select the height in this example. Once the subject is ready, start the acquisition by clicking on Rec. During the stabilization phase, the subject must remain still until the stabilization ring disappears and the test begins. During the acquisition, the jump parameter chosen in the preparation phase will be displayed in the central ring. When the subject has performed the desired number of jumps, select Stop. If the test was carried out correctly, click on the Save icon to save the test in the database and view the report with the test results. The clinical report of the jump test consists of three main sections: jump parameters and indices, charts and contact times, angles of the pelvis.